Oh, I really thought for a second, because you paused, you weren't going to go too far. I thought maybe you're like, oh, I'm
wrong.
Give me too much credit, homeboy.
I did. I gave you too much
Crossing
credit.
that line every time. Okay, let's start over though.
All right.
Rocking the Havoc goggles.
Yeah, you have to out here as windy as it gets.
In the sand, unless you have big old fenders or something.
Yeah.
I'm downgraded to a NA car today.
Huge downgrade.
I'm lacking power, and I know Royce is probably going to be
Spraying
in front of us spraying us with sand all day. So
Yeah. So.
what better to use than Havoc goggles to keep the sand out of your eyes?
You should have went with these ones. Match your car.
It
That's
did.
true.
I know, that's true. We might have to
propose to
trade.
Trade?
We can trade. You can have the
hand off.
Captain America version. Fits you.
In all of his swollenness.
Exactly. You just need to wear a little tighter shirt around the chest at least.
This
buddy.
is a large.
You got to go
back to the
schmedium.
All right, these two pigs are gonna race. On my mark, get set, go! They're the exact same. Oh, Ryan pulls ahead. They had to go downhill because they don't have enough power. So, on your mark, get set, go.
All right, so we're gonna see how far up this hill these two fat pigs can get. What are you putting your money on? About halfway?
Yeah, halfway, and then we're going to have to back down.
Probably. So you're gonna go as high as you can, just back down?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. So we got a little run at it. Ooh, that's 3/4. That's pretty good. All right, so Ryan's pretty determined to get a little further. So he's backing up more. Dude, go further back, dude. I'm talking to Ryan because we've got Cardos. It's making it easy. Unfortunately, you guys can't hear him, but all right, you ready? Dude, smash it. See what he does. Oh, that's way further than last time. Ah, that's so close. All right, he's gonna take one more pass at it. He's gonna go just a little bit further, passenger. See if he can make it. He's got a good run at it now. I think he's gonna get it. Oh yeah, go baby, go baby. Nice.
All right, dude. Farther than 3/4 or not?
If I had to put money on it, I would say either a half to one full car length less than what you did.
Okay.
That would be my guess.
All right, let's see.
All right.
And I think he's right.
Well, for a NA underpowered pig, that wasn't awful.
No, I'm pretty impressed.
So it's hard. It's going to be hard for people to tell, but that is steep.
How was the back down?
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, no.
I was nervous about it, but it wasn't bad.
Oh yeah, he's cooking. He's got it. Don't turn. Straight down. That's it. Yeah! All right, I'm coming up.
How do you feel?
Dude, I just feel like I won the World Series. That's how good it was.
Hopefully we can hear you. It's pretty windy.
It is windy. Here, I'll help you block it. That was fun though.
Yeah.
Just to push this. I mean, it's not a sand car. Let's pretend like nobody's gonna pretend.
Are you kidding me, dude? Look at this thing. Might be able to block the wind a little better right
There we
here.
go.
No idea.
Either way, it was fun, and that's a big freaking hill.
Yeah, big victory. Here comes Ryan. Hey, good work, dude.
Something to be said about not having enough power and trying to do stuff that you shouldn't have power to do. It's pretty fun.
That's good.
I'm impressed.
Thing looks fast. Look at that. Ooh, aggressive.
Ryan's like, I'm gonna rip this circle. Except for
Shit.
rip the circle, dude.
Yeah, man.
Look what Ryan brought.
I know, I've had some fun.
I hope you're good, dude.
I hope so too. It's been like a year and a half.
I know. Me too. He didn't tell me we were bringing bows.
I know.
All right, shot one is going to be on film, so you better not embarrass yourself here, dude.
Bad news. Bad.
Ooh. Let's go see how close.
I had a wild one.
Yeah, you did. That's all right. Nothing wrong with a little flyer. That's not a bad little group right there.
Yeah, it's pretty decent for a year and a half.
Yeah,
Been a while.
little flyer. It's not bad. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I could do that right now.
Out, and it's gonna sit just like in your thumb hole. Because if that string slaps the inside of your arm, and I'm being nice by telling you this because I shouldn't have told you.
I got it a little bit on mine. Oh look,
Oh yeah, you got smacked good.
I got smacked pretty
So
decent.
anyway, bow your wrist out a little bit,
Yeah.
just so you don't get smacked, your string smacked. And then it's just a straight pull back.
So the dude with the big mouth hasn't even ever shot a bow before.
It's all right. Hey, see how you can kind of like arc your wrist out? Yeah, you're good.
I can't see this.
The draw's pretty long for pipe for you.
Yeah,
It is long.
see it. Is my arm too close?
No, you're all right. Not bad.
Hey,
Killed a f***ing deer.
Killed it.
If it was still standing there after all the f***ing shenanigans.
seriously.
Killed it.
Look at that.
Right in the heart.
Liver shot.
Oh no shit, dude. That is a good shot.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay.
Good shot, dude. Atta boy.
Make a man out of this boy.
One day. Hey, good news is you backed up all that smack talk.
You did.
Atta boy. was fun.
What'd you think, man?
That was fun.
How'd Jenny do?
She did good. She did good.
Didn't look as soggy as this one.
No, I think he can handle that better though. The shorter wheelbase, I think, helped a little
tight
bit.
turns, I had
Tight
to
turns.
use some gas to
Yeah,
whip it.
it was fun. That's my kind of sand riding right there.
This doesn't whip.
Through that, that was a lot of fun. No, it doesn't. No, Jenny doesn't whip either, but that was a lot of fun.
That was a blast.
Yeah.
Cardos did pretty well.
Dustin there, yeah, we didn't lose any reception really at all. I didn't hear you if you weren't talking very much.
I talked twice.
Eric and I were buzzing back and forth.
It was fine.
Let's give the people a report.
Yeah.
So what you guys think? So this is our first time. We've got 3 machines. We've got the General on paddles, KRX on sand tires, and then the brand new Turbo R. First time for all 3 of us in these 3 cars at the sand dunes. Was it better? I guess the question is, was it better or worse than you expected?
It was better than I expected, honestly. I was trying to keep my expectations realistic, I guess, being a General in an NA car.
It wasn't your first time in the sand, you
No,
know, because sand
absolutely
hollow,
not.
you get around.
But it did well, and it was fun. Made it up some bigger hills than I expected.
Yeah.
In both of these machines,
yeah,
and it was fun. You throw paddles on it, it makes a difference.
it seems to handle a lot better with those. You can actually
Absolutely.
steer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
For sure.
KRX,
It was fun.
fun.
KRX was impressive.
It was.
It made some climbs that we didn't think it was going to make.
These 2 had fun just pushing the limits on these 2 machines,
So, of what they could do.
finding hills that they shouldn't
We
try to
drove-
climb.
How far did we? I mean, we drove 30 miles this week,
50.
50 miles this weekend on these things, and that thing's been foot to the floor the whole weekend. Like the
Yeah.
past 2 days at 50 miles, there's not a mile that was less than full throttle the whole time.
No, it was 0 or 100, and nothing in between.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
watching these 2 is fun. Neither of them have sway bars front or rear
Oh,
in this one or this one.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with it though, man. It did a lot more than I even thought was going to be possible in that thing. A lot more.
It was fun.
There's
Yeah.
that one climb that we went up that followed you up. And I
Yep.
was like, there's no way in heck this thing is going to make that.
I can't believe you made it.
Dude, it just kept on trucking.
Yeah.
It didn't even start bouncing or skipping or anything.
These
Just-
tires are so good for, you know, not high horsepower machines.
Yeah, they're perfect.
So
for
good.
it.
They just kept chooching up, man. So
They're so good for turning too.
I had a blast.
I think that KRX looks really good with paddles on it.
Dude, I had a blast.
Looks fast.
Looks fast.
Looks fast.
It was fun, man. It was like I have just as much fun in that thing as I do in my Turbo S.
Let's not get carried away.
I don't have to think as much in the Turbo S.
Yeah.
Because it'll do it. But
You can get out of bad stuff, bad
this is a little
situations.
bit more like there's a couple times when you were like, dude, you're getting a little gutsy in that thing, climbing uphill sideways and
Yeah.
got a little comfortable. So
Well, and this thing handles those whips like we
Does
just
really
barely
good.
did. So good with those zebra springs on it.
that's a game changer on this thing. If you don't have any sort of spring,
That's all it
specifically the
needs.
Zebros, that's the only thing I can speak on from experience. But
Yeah.
As
Dude, those
spring
things
kit
are
in general, yeah,
killer.
absolutely. A big deal.
It raised it up a little bit. I think we got a little bit of ride height, but
a little bit, but not
the
enough
way
to
it
make you
bombs
feel
through that
weird.
stuff.
Dude, it's so good.
All right, dude.
But-
Let's see it.
Yep.
Your turn.
Let's go over here and look at this thing. I don't think we've
Yeah.
done much like.
I haven't even shown it off, really.
Anyone's seen this thing yet.
Let's walk
Uh.
around it.
So I got the Turbo R Sport. Went with base model
Mm-hmm.
because I'll be building everything on it. So I didn't feel like I needed the dynamics. Overall, I mean, all we've done so far is I did a Viper shifter.
True.
Yeah, I'll show them that. Looks so good.
It looks so good.
It's almost a sin to paint it, but I might put some color on it.
Yeah.
Did the off-camber edition Voodoo cage.
Yep.
Amazing. Changes the entire
Looks
look.
good.
Here,
Let's see if
back
we
up
can
and get the full-
back up, get full profile
full
here.
view.
There we go.
Amazing.
It looks really good.
One thing to consider though, if you're gonna get a cage from us, is if you plan to have big adults in the back, this probably isn't the cage for you.
That is
I mean,
true.
if I sit back here, just so everyone sees, got four fingers above my head.
It's 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah.
It's
I would
tight.
say you could put adults in there. I wouldn't get rowdy.
Yeah.
Get ready. Make sure they're
They're
harnessed.
strapped
You guys-
pretty good.
But we do 120 wall on the cages, so it shouldn't be caving in or anything like that.
No.
But just something to consider. I feel like we should mention that.
Sure.
Since we'll be selling these cages, but overall, show them the back of the cage too.
Oh, that's true because it looks
Back
good.
of this thing just transformed.
Yep.
It's so chopped.
From straight back.
Ryan's got like 2 fingers in the back.
Hey, 2 fingers is a good time.
Well, that DRT trunk makes it too.
Yeah, that finishes the whole thing.
So he's only done a few things. So Viper cage, but then this DRT trunk thing.
Yeah.
That he's kind of shown off on Instagram, but not on a video yet.
Cool.
Thing's pretty slick.
Yeah.
Makes it look real
Didn't
clean.
rattle or anything. I didn't hear it rattle when you were driving.
It doesn't rattle.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, overall I'm
So-
impressed. Honestly, a little bit surpassed expectations suspension and shock wise.
Suspension shock-wise handling,
It was eating it
fantastic.
up. I mean,
Yeah.
you can see the upgrades that they've done. It has a true dual rate. It has a, I guess, a billet crossover ring,
Yep.
which is new. And then the front, that's not what you're used to on a stock Polaris. Normally these are all squished down and they don't have any travel up in that top
They're a lot
spring.
bigger.
Yeah.
And they're a lot bigger than a Turbo S front
A
spring.
lot bigger, a lot longer.
A
You know,
big
it's like
upgrade.
on that bottom arm,
Yep.
which
We
I didn't
should-
think it would change that much, but it did. Overall, though, I had a blast.
It
Very,
was fun.
very satisfied with the purchase.
Good.
Well, we haven't taken out in the rocks obviously yet. This is my first trip. We did a 50-mile dune break-in trip.
Super
But,
appropriate.
Typical off-camber fashion.
I mean, if you look at our last break-in video, that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to put it in the rocks until SSS sends their. They just had a
Should be coming
Turbo
soon though.
R4 skid made last week, so they've got the template. It's all dialed in. I'm gonna have them send one out,
Yeah.
and then I'll throw it in the rocks.
And then the KRX skid is coming
Yep.
too, which will be good to throw in there because Ryan's getting a little rowdy here. I need to
Dude, I've been
protect that
trashing
thing.
This thing. Go ahead and show the other
show 'em.
side of this thing. I've
So
got.
we've got a few little nicks on this side.
There's
Not a
one
lot.
there.
That's-
The other side's worse here.
We're talking. The other
Ryan's
side.
getting fun over here.
I mean, we drive these things.
That's my gripe about the KRX is this body from here back sticks out so far that you're gonna hit it. I mean, we've hit here, a few times here.
That's where maybe the HCR would be worth it, just to get that much wider.
Anything that sticks
Yeah.
out. I think with our 4.3 offset wheels too,
It helps.
it
Yeah.
helps a little bit. But
I mean, that's overall great time.
Yeah. Cars did good. Look good. The back end of how it looks. I think it looks rad. I think the General looks super rad with those wheels from the backside, dude.
Looks so wide.
It looks so
I mean,
wide.
you're 72 plus those offsets.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Anyway, like always, guys, like, subscribe, share. Don't be rude. Have a good time. Share it with your friends, share your buddies.
We appreciate the Patreon.
Yeah,
You know we're not Dune guys. Let's say it again because it's going to be a thing. We're not Dune guys.
Come
Came
out
out
a couple
here
times a year.
just to dink around and
Yeah.
play around. So keep the hate at a minimum, or we're going to give it back to you.
Yeah. Or we'll bring it, whatever.
No,
We don't care.
Noise. How that goes.
Anyway, hey, a big compliment for us would be if you guys would, if you're members of like groups on Facebook, side-by-side groups, off-road groups, share your favorite video.
Yeah.
If you like this
Subscribe.
one, share it. Yeah, subscribe, but share it with people that might like this kind of content too.
That's true.
That'd
That'd be a big
be
help.
the biggest help for us.
Yeah.
So appreciate you guys. See you later.